As the first light of dawn breaks over the bustling streets of Vietnam, a small mie stall comes to life. The warm yellow glow from a coal stove illuminates the weathered hands of a middle-aged woman in a well-worn apron. Her fingers dance with practiced precision, kneading dough and shaping loaves. The misty morning air carries the intoxicating aroma of freshly baked bread, a promise of comfort and sustenance for the day ahead. In the quiet hush of early morning, smoke rises lazily from a humble mie cart. An elderly woman, her face etched with lines of wisdom and care, tends to her craft with unwavering dedication. She flips bread on the sizzling grill, each turn a testament to years of perfecting her art. The scene is painted in soft, warm colors, a gentle reminder of the simple beauty found in everyday moments. Not far from the stall, a homeless old man stands silently. His tired eyes, windows to a soul weathered by life's hardships, gaze longingly at the small meat shop. His clothes, threadbare and worn, speak of struggles untold. The early morning light casts long shadows, highlighting the stark contrast between the warmth of the bakery and the cold reality of those less fortunate. On a nearby street corner, a lonely man watches the bread stall from afar. His face, a canvas of emotion, tells a story of longing and hope. The quiet background only amplifies the intensity of his gaze, a silent plea for connection in a world that often moves too fast to notice. As rain begins to fall, casting a melancholic veil over the city, an empty bench beside the mie shop becomes a poignant symbol. A single loaf of bread, carefully wrapped in plastic, sits untouched, a gesture of kindness left unclaimed. The shop owner looks out at the dreary scene, her eyes reflecting a quiet sadness, a silent prayer for those who hunger not just for food, but for compassion. Inside the shop, sheltered from the rain, a deeply moving scene unfolds. The woman, with reverence in her movements, places an untouched loaf on a small altar. The soft glow of incense mingles with the patter of raindrops, creating a sacred atmosphere. This simple act of tribute speaks volumes about the interconnectedness of all beings, a reminder that even the humblest offering can hold profound meaning. As the clouds part and sunlight begins to filter through, a shy Vietnamese schoolboy in a worn uniform approaches the counter. His eyes dart nervously between the shopkeeper and a free loaf of bread placed invitingly on the table. The woman behind the counter smiles warmly, her kindness a beacon of hope in the aftermath of the storm. This moment, suspended in time, holds the promise of a brighter future. With trembling fingers, a poor child slowly reaches for a loaf of meat. The old woman behind the counter nods gently, her eyes brimming with understanding and compassion. Warm light pours into the stall, bathing the scene in a golden glow. This simple exchange, free from words but rich in meaning, embodies the very essence of human kindness. Time passes, and the once humble mie shop has grown into a popular fixture on a busy Vietnamese street. A steady stream of customers flows in and out, their chatter filling the air with life and energy. Amidst the bustle, a small sign catches the eye: free bread for those in need. This simple message stands as a testament to the shop's enduring commitment to community and compassion, a beacon of hope in the heart of the city. The bread stall has become a gathering place, drawing people from all walks of life. The woman who started it all still stands behind the cart, her smile as warm and welcoming as ever. 3 loaves, carefully labeled free, sit in a place of honor, a silent invitation to those who might otherwise go hungry. The cozy Vietnamese neighborhood hums with life, sunshine glinting off windows and warming hearts. In a moment that captures the essence of this story, a warm loaf of me passes from one hand to another. The background fades into a soft glow, tiny particles of light dancing in the air like fireflies. This simple act of giving and receiving becomes a powerful symbol of human connection, a reminder that even the smallest gestures can illuminate the darkest corners of our world. As the day draws to a close, a paper-wrapped me rests in gentle light. The background melts into soft sunset hues, a canvas of warmth and hope. Vietnamese calligraphy glows softly, etching words of wisdom into the very fabric of the scene. Cho sai kang top I, ma tim top hn. Giving does not make us poor, but enriches our hearts. This story of the warm loaf of bread is more than just a tale of sustenance. It is a testament to the power of kindness, a reminder that even in the face of hardship and struggle, the human spirit has an incredible capacity for compassion. From the first light of dawn to the soft glow of sunset, each moment in this narrative weaves together to create a tapestry of hope and connection. The me stall, with its humble beginnings and far-reaching impact, serves as a microcosm of the broader human experience. It shows us that acts of generosity, no matter how small, can ripple outward, touching lives in ways we may never fully comprehend. The middle-aged woman kneading dough at dawn, the homeless man gazing longingly at the shop, the shy schoolboy hesitating before accepting a free loaf. Each of these characters represents a facet of our shared humanity. Through rain and sunshine, through moments of solitude and joyful gatherings, the me shop stands as a constant source of nourishment, not just for the body, but for the soul. It reminds us that in a world often marked by division and indifference, there are still places where kindness flourishes, where the simple act of sharing bread can bridge the gaps between us. As we reflect on this story, we are invited to consider our own role in this grand tapestry of human connection. How might we, in our daily lives, create moments of warmth and generosity? How can we, like the me shop owner, find ways to give freely, even when our own resources may seem limited? The image of the bread passing from hand to hand serves as a powerful metaphor for the way compassion and kindness can be passed along, creating a chain of goodwill that extends far beyond our immediate circle. It challenges us to look beyond our own needs and consider how we might lift up those around us, even in the smallest of ways. In the end, the story of the warm loaf of bread is a celebration of the human spirit, its resilience, its capacity for kindness, and its ability to find hope even in the darkest of times. It reminds us that true wealth is not measured in material possessions, but in the richness of our hearts and the strength of our connections to one another. As the final rays of sunlight fade and the calligraphy glows with its profound message, we are left with a sense of possibility and purpose. We are reminded that each day brings new opportunities to share our bread, to extend a hand in kindness, and to enrich our hearts through the simple act of giving. May this story inspire us all to look for ways to create warmth and connection in our own communities, to be the light that illuminates the path for others, and to remember that in giving we receive far more than we could ever imagine. For in the end, it is not the bread itself that sustains us, but the love and compassion with which it is shared.